Hello, Level 3, Year 1, Creative Media Production students, Creative Studios BCAR students. Here is the second of 6 projects you will be completing throughout the academic year. So, let's have a look. Just completed the advert project. Congratulations. That took 5 weeks. That was 2 units, Unit 1 and 2, and your feedback will be coming to you in Google Classroom. The second project is the professional project. We'll talk more about that in a minute. You're going to have 3 weeks to focus on that. Then the visual, then audio, then interactive, all culminating in the final major project, which is the big one. And these 5 projects leading up to March are pass or not yet pass. So Rachel and I, and now Vicky, lovely Vicky Soanes is with us as well, are working with you all so you can get passes at the very minimum. So make sure you're hitting the right standards, to make sure you are achieving what we expect at level 3, and pushing you, of course, towards the merit and distinction, making you conscious about what it takes to achieve work of merit and distinction quality. Just to be very clear, the first 5 projects, advert, professional, visual, audio, and interactive, are assessed at pass or not yet pass. So we give you feedback to try and get you up to the pass level. But as the year goes on, we want to see you achieve and start to submit work that actually hits more merit criteria and hits more distinction criteria. Because you should, as the year goes on, know what it is to get a pass and start to push yourself towards the merit and distinction criteria. So when it comes to the FMP and you've got 3 months to develop a project that you want to develop, for 3 months, your portfolio piece, your calling card to the industry, your final project, you will have the skills and the ability and the experience to achieve the grade you want. And we want merits and distinctions for all of you. So let's go back to where we are right now. Advert project is submitted. We're now on the professional project, which covers just 1 unit, as opposed to the advert project, which covered 2. So for that reason, it's a shorter time frame. As you can see, the 12th of October up to the 6th of November. So about 3 weeks all in all. So you've given it on the 12th. You're going to have this week, and you've got a half term from the 26th to the 30th. And then when you come back, you've got 1 more week until the 6th. So really it's 4 weeks altogether, but 3 weeks of college. So let's have a look then at the professional project. 3 weeks, but 4 if you include the half term. And you're doing this, getting used to professional practice in our area, our sector, our industry. And more specific than that, a particular job, particular focus within our industry. So this is very much an independent project. This unit, Unit 3, will give you an introduction to different roles, responsibilities, employment and progression opportunities. So your industry placement work you've been doing with Annika is going to come in really useful here, and you can use that as a lot of evidence as well on this project, to be honest with you. This unit, the professional project, will introduce you to professional working practices and get you used to using different skills, procedures and workflows to help you get used to a career in media production. Now, you're going to create evidence of 3 tasks in this project to show your ability to manage time and be a professional. Manage time, that's the big one, as I'm sure many of you are all too aware of right now. Managing your time is crucial to becoming a professional. Anybody can say they're creative, anybody can say they've got lots of ideas, but when they actually produce things to a deadline for a client, for an external audience beyond just you, are you really a professional? You're going to be observed by Rachel, Vicky, Annika, Shamiam and myself, and assessed via a witness statement. We're going to watch the way you work for 3 weeks, essentially. And then we're going to talk about this and sign a witness statement to verify whether you can or cannot do the following. Can you demonstrate research into a job that you want in industry? So pick a job that you want and then demonstrate research into that job. Find out about the salaries, find out about the progression opportunities, find out about different jobs that are literally available right now, find out about how you would get to be in such a job, find out about what education you would need, find out about what CPD, continual professional development, you need to progress and stay and thrive in a particular job that you want in industry. Can you research a job? Secondly, can you develop and practice the skills required to that job? So, Jasmine wants to be a presenter, so can Jasmine record videos of herself practicing on webcam using the gimbal with somebody else filming her to actually make sure she can walk and talk on camera? Can she have examples of her practicing these skills, talking to an auto cue, for example? That would be her practicing the skills. And a video or a little show reel showing that would be great evidence. Equally, if you want to be a camera operator, a little show reel of you using different bits of kit, using different camera approaches would be fantastic evidence. If you want to be an editor, then editing other people's work, editing existing footage, editing video clips, editing 30 seconds of a music video would be great examples of you practicing the skills of being an editor. If you're going to be a journalist, then writing a couple of articles about social media, Trump, Black Lives Matter, whatever you want, would be great examples of you practicing the skills. So essentially you're going to make a mini project for the professional project. A mini project that shows you practicing the skills of that job that you want. Lastly, you're going to create a proposal and of course the project itself. The proposal's important. We'll do that in week 1 with Rachel, Vicky and I, where you outline what you propose to do, what you are setting out to do, what job you are interested in and how you go about getting that job, the research into that job you're going to undertake and what you're going to do to practice those skills in relation to that job. And of course, the project itself. In the proposal, you're going to outline what the project is that you're going to be creating for the professional project. 3 weeks or 4 weeks if you include the half term to create a small project of you practicing your skills towards a job that you are interested in. Want to be a photographer? Great. Practice the skills of being a photographer and then give us a collection of photographs that show you developing your skills in that area, a project of you being a photographer. So, it's quite a short, sharp project that enables you to focus on what you want to do. In the future, will certainly dip your feet in the water of a particular domain or area. This is really important here. In your proposal and your project, which will be negotiated and agreed with either myself, Vicky, or Rachel, you need to make sure that what you're setting out to do is appropriate to the job you want in the industry. It's got to relate to your progression or relate to something you're interested in. That's really crucial. It comes from you and what you want to do. Evidence of all 3 tasks, the research, you practicing the skills, and the proposal and project will be added to either your WordPress or Google site, whatever it is you're using to create and house your work, and submitted, of course, in Google Classroom at the end. This is due in on the 6th of November. The criteria we're looking for is outlined below here. We'll go over that in class together. Essentially, what you're going to be doing is this. Give me some research into a job, practice the skills required for that job. That could manifest itself as screen grabs or behind the scenes videos or test shots or practice exercises. And then the proposal document, of course, and the project itself. These are the things you're going to be creating. These are the deliverables that you are going to be creating for this project. As always, we are available on Google Chat. Get in touch if you need help with anything at all. If you are concerned about anything, as always, we are here to help you, okay? Good luck.